Cross 36 right, whiskey Kilo, and ground on the other side, 3440, get that?
American 2214, ground 36 right at Zulu, contact ground 0
Cross 36 right at Zulu 80 on the bridge, American 2214.
Good day, American 2298.
With a camera.
The following program comes to you in color.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be on this big blue marble. Walt back with you for another episode of Runway DFW After Dark here on this Monday night, March 25th, 2024. All right, it's not quite after dark yet. We're coming on the air about an hour earlier than we have been doing on a night stream. And it's getting lighter in the afternoon, so we'll see what we shall see on this Monday.
Good day, American 2417.
So here's the thing. We are in what they call North Flow today. You're seeing there American Airlines Flight 21, which came in from London Heathrow about 16 minutes ago. It is parked kind of far away from Terminal D, where its ultimate destination is. I'm guessing they don't have room at the inn. I don't know. I'm just guessing, but so it's on the move now. But we get a nice late afternoon image of that 777 300 ER. Also, for your edification, we have a trio of trijets, one of which came in while we were setting up, and I would expect we'll see at least one or two of those guys or gals go out whilst we are broadcasting tonight, so always something to look forward to see a trijet. Now, we do have what we like to refer to as North Flow. Now here is where we are, denoted by the circular blue Runway DFW logo at Founders Plaza here at DFW Airport. That's where we are, and we are in South Flow. Well, here's all the runways and all their designations. Okay, so we're closest to 18 right and 18 left, but we're operating on 36 left and 36 right tonight because we have North Flow. So the planes are landing way down there, about 2 miles below, or 2 miles south of where we are.
East American 584.
And so doesn't make for the best view, but we can make up for that tonight by bringing you cargo. We're right next to the UPS cargo facility here at DFW Airport, and so we're going to get a nice close look at planes like this. An A300, which came in from parts unknown, according to flight radar. Oh, also it's very windy tonight. So this plane's going to pull in right in front of us. We'll get to see a little cargo deplaning here. Let's say hello to folks. Landis McGowie is here. He's a channel member. He has just super chatted $10. Good evening, Walton Hall, and thank you for that, Landis, our first super chat of the evening. Joel Jack 747, a channel member, says, Walt, I sent in some drawings again so you can show them, or can you show them? I can't tonight because of we are so kind of tied down tonight. I've got to keep an eye on everything from blowing away. So I'll have to put off your drawings till the next broadcast, Jolt Jack, but I thank you for thinking of us. The wind, the airport says, is 25 miles an hour. Now we'll turn around and I think we can show you the flags of the airport over here. Let's see. All right, so the flags, here they are at Founders Plaza, and they are, they appear to be, the wind appears to be coming in from the west. Maybe the west-south, well, no, it's shifting around more to the west-northwest. Because this camera is looking north from our vantage point. Unless they cancel it again, which is what happened last time we were here, we should get a look at the British Airways A380, which typically goes out around 8 o'clock Central Time, so within the next 20-30 minutes, if it's running according to schedule. We were here on Saturday evening, and at first that flight was delayed for several hours, the A380, and then it got just canceled, so we never got to see it.
Cross 26 right at Zulu and give way to your about 80 on the inside.
I would like to thank Steve Lundaby, who has upgraded his membership in the channel that you and I know as Runway DFW. Thank you, Steve. So Steve is now a quad jet member, I see here. That is our highest level. Thank you, Steve, so much. So Barbara P. Sterling says, batten down the hatches, as they say on ships. Walt, yes, Barbara, who is a channel member, as you see there. We'll be okay. Hey, this is nothing compared to our friend Kevin at Wellington Flights Live. He puts up with this almost every every broadcast. So we can deal with it. Well, there's us hanging out. You can see the beacon, the tower there in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, spinning about. So with North Flow, here is our look at incoming aircraft. They are quite far away. And are my eyes deceiving me? Hold on here. Let me spin around back here. No, they are not. I see two British Airways planes down yonder. There's the A380 on the left there. Is that another A380 there? Yes, it is. My goodness. So we have triple trijets and twin Kings of the Sky down there. Now the one on the left is parked at Terminal D, and it will be going out soon, I hope. Don't see it on the radar yet. The other one, I don't know. Maybe the one on Saturday had some issues, and it's parked there for service. I really don't have any idea. I haven't seen anything about it. If anybody knows, let me know. There's the cargo door open on one of our MD-11s, but the other one, I think, well, the other one that we can see clearly, that's not totally behind a fence, looks like there is some activity going on with the cargo hold there. Okay, A-list flyer Chris informing us, who's a channel member, that one had hydraulic issues and was stuck.
36, leveler land after 2448.
So that's what we can expect to see as far as departures go. So we have a disabled A380 down there. First time I've seen anything like that. Beth F says, hello Walt, nice to see you this evening. I did more plane spotting. I'll be sending you 3 of the best pictures. I will label each one in the mail. Thank you, Beth F. Andre, channel member, says, does North Flow mean the MD-11s will be rocket launching right in front of us at takeoff? They'll be going up in the air towards us as that last plane we just saw was. So, yes, that's kind of what it means. From this vantage point, we can see the lineup. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planes down there, and this is as close as we can get to seeing a plane touching down. Pretty far away. What if we go over here? That one is from Midland, Texas. Oh, is that one? Yes. Flight 3591 American Eagle. So let's see if we can see a plane that's taking off. And again, you may have to squint a bit. But here comes American Flight 3531 headed to Monterey. It's American Eagle Flight 3531 headed to Monterey. It's an Embraer 175.
Going around.
We have a go round. Hold on here. I think there was a little too little separation there.
320-3000, American 2448.
American Airlines Flight 2448 was this one.
IAT-1, American 2448.
So I'll give you the lowdown on that plane. It was coming in from Sacramento, California, an Airbus A321. So for whatever reason, and we suspect that it was probably a separation issue with the plane landing ahead of it, we'll see that one again, I suppose. Heath Shelton, looky there, he has gifted some Runway DFW memberships. Let me find his gift here. There you go, 5 Runway DFW memberships, a gift of channel member Heath Shelton. So thank you, Heath. Thank you for growing our membership list there. Let's see, I saw our friend Warren at Waz Radio here. There he is. Good morning, Walt from Sydney. Hi, mods and great friends. Hello, Waz Radio. Yes, where it is already tomorrow, at least as far as we're concerned. We've got an EVA Air Cargo we're going to be seeing within pretty short order here. It'll be a 777 going to Anchorage. And if you can see it there, that's American Airlines Flight 2354 arriving from Reno, Nevada, 737-800. Grackles. The Grackles are here. So this is more or less the angle we'll get when the A380 takes off, except it's a lot bigger. We have a couple cargoes getting ready to go out. We also have an ABX Air 767. So cargo is what it's all about here on here at Runway DFW After Dark. We've got Turkish in the lineup. Flight 191 from Istanbul is the one that's at the top right of your screen. We'll put it in the middle of the screen so you can identify it. That's the Turkish Streamliner 787-900. Just about to end what has been almost a 13-hour journey from Istanbul. The wind is buffeting me, and because my camera tripod has two screens on it, they kind of act as wannabe sails. We've got to be really careful about hanging on to things. And you didn't see that, did you? No. Okay. I'm working with a slightly different setup here today, so that's the Turkish Streamliner that just landed out of your view. And that's an American Airlines Dreamliner there, kind of blocking the way. There on the right side of your screen is an American Airlines 777-200. It's going to Los Angeles, and we'll watch it go up in the air. It's flight 345. So it's going to be a lot more fun watching the planes come in than go out this evening. Or go, no, it's going to be more fun watching them go out than come in. Beg your pardon. Donnie White, channel member, says greetings, everyone. Tim Gonzalez says, I'm passing through DFW tomorrow on my way to Charlotte from Fresno. Hope to have time for Shake Shack. I'm trying to think of where the nearest one is to DFW Airport. I think there's one in Irving, not too terribly far away. Spirit Airlines Flight 2520 is going to San Jose. And we shall endeavor to bring you its departure.
Okay, 3187, visual 36 left, 150. 36 left to land, that was 3687, 3187.
What's the status of that British Airways plane? Still not on the radar yet. Oh wait, yes it is. So that 9-year-old A380 there to the right of your screen with the red, white, and blue tail, not to be confused with all the red, white, and blue American Airlines tails, is getting ready to go out. Now somewhere down there, can't see it quite yet, is the EVA Air Cargo Flight 691 at 777. I don't think it's within our view quite yet. It'll be going across from right to left when it does. And there you see the constellation of aircraft that are on approach to runway 36 left, tonight's arrival runway. So I think we can see there's the EVA Air Cargo there. It's a little hard to make out. It's just kind of cleared that wooden fence, or I don't know if it's wooden, but that fence to the right. But I guess that is our tripod having a mind of its own. So there's kind of an artificially enlarged view of the EVA Air cargo plane. Everything's pretty shaky tonight because of the wind. I do have a very stable tripod, but when you get wind conditions like this, I don't even think if the tripod was embedded in cement, if we would get a steady picture. Right, there's the EVA Air cargo. I think it's turned on its tail light. Anyway, we'll see that go up in a little bit here. It's got to get in line. The next plane to go out is American Eagle 3854 to Brownsville in Embraer 175. So let's see if we can be on the lookout for that. I believe that is it now. A super duper chat has just been brought to my attention by our automated facility here. Cubs win, a quad-jet channel member with a $20 super chat. Good evening, Walt Mods and all. Thanks for the Monday show. I am happy to bring it to you. I think we're on the verge of seeing the EVA Air go out. And again, this is Flight 691 to Anchorage, a 777. Just a baby, just 2 years old. I think we've got it in the center of our crosshairs here. But again, it's far away. Just a quick note, you're watching Runway DFW After Dark. Just after 8 p.m. here in the central time zone of the USA. All right, let's see a triple go out. Well, that's not it. It's behind this plane in the foreground. Here it comes. Omega Sunrise says, that's a very good lens. You can see the concrete plants in Midlothian about 45 miles away from there. Hooey. Well, I just wish we could get a little closer as these planes were arriving, but it's just not to be had tonight. When I planned this broadcast, I planned it for Monday night because the wind was expected to remain southerly until after midnight. So I thought, south flow, hooray. But didn't pan out. The wind shifted late this afternoon. In fact, as I was driving down here, we had the reverse flow happening, so, and I don't see any let up for the rest of the evening, so I think we're pretty much stuck with the south flow. Let's check in on our large pal down here, the A380. And it's still at the gate. Still on the radar, but I don't see an estimated departure. Let me see if I can suss that out. Well, I don't see it. I'm confident that it's going out, though, he said. We do have an MD-11 scheduled to arrive in this hour, just before the top of the hour, coming in from Louisville. Chances are that will arrive on the east side of the airport, so the best we can probably do is watch it taxi on in. Just after 9 o'clock, we will see UPS A300 coming in from Chicago Rockford International Airport. Oh no, those are departures. So the Louisville departure set for top, just before the top of the hour. So we have that to look forward to. This is interesting. Well, I don't think we're going to see it. It says here there's a Skybus 747 coming in from Anchorage, scheduled at 8:45, but I don't see it listed in the air right now. So that generally means we're not going to see it, at least not whilst we are here. So that's a bummer. I've never seen that that brand of cargo jet. Omega Sunrise says the beacon is on the A380, pretty close to moving out. Yeah, it's been on for maybe 20 minutes now, but still no sign of movement yet. Do I see it? No, I can't tell. It's pretty hard to tell. Araceli Cedillo says, I did not see Philippine Airlines there in Dallas or Cebu Pacific, and we currently have neither of those airlines servicing Dallas-Fort Worth. But they're always trying. Average Aviations, who is a channel member, says hello, Walt. Hello to you. And A-List Flyer Chris says, I love the view watching them when they are on the glide slope. So we should turn our attention to that so Chris can get another look at that. And you can pretend you're an air traffic controller and That is not a job I could do. I can tell you that. But I'm glad there are men and women up there in those control towers that can do it. Flight 3582 from Amarillo is the plane that's landing there in the center of your picture. It's an American Eagle plane. I guess I can only see two planes on final there. The closest one to us is Flight 1062 American Airlines from Austin, an Airbus A319. The one right behind it is a Dreamliner, a 7879 Dreamliner coming in from Chicago O'Hare. Thank you, Danny Kennedy, for a $5 super chat. Danny, a channel member, much appreciated. Well, from the windswept DFW Founders Plaza, here's that flight from Austin coming in. But I think we may get a little better view of the... What do we have here? Well, it looks like an American Airlines plane headed to the hangars. But let's look up here. Find us that Dreamliner coming in from Chicago O'Hare. It's just about a 2.5-hour flight from the Windy City. Checking into another Windy City. So that's what a Dreamliner landing looks like from about 2 miles away at night. Virtual Commercial Aviation USA says, good morning, my friend. Do you have scanner radio for ATC? Yes, we do. It's there in the background. It's a little scratchy tonight. Omega Sunrise says the only cargo I see is the new 777 MSC cargo coming in at 9:05. But I do have something to report here, and that involves the British Airways A380, or at least the one that's operational right now. It has now backed away from the, or has been pushed back from the Terminal D. It's turned around. It's getting ready to go to London. This was scheduled to depart at 7:50. So it's about a half hour late so far, and it's still got a bit of taxiing to do to its takeoff position there at 36 right. But it is definitely on the move. And looks like it'll be passing by its twin as it heads to the south side for takeoff. Diecast Dungeon channel member says, greetings Walt from windy and wet St. Louis. Well, no wetness here. Windy, yes. Wet, no. Farida Bed says, hello, Walter, hope you're doing well. 6 weeks from tonight, I'll be there. Can't wait. Hey, 6 weeks. Well, if your schedule allows and if we're on the air, do be sure to come see us. So there you go, the rare view of two A380s here at DFW Airport. Danny Kennedy says, I try to support when I can. Thank you all in Walt's labor of love for this programming. I really enjoy being out here. I hope you can tell. But it makes it all the better when we have you guys and gals with us. Robert Dixon, a channel member, is saying good evening from Dayton, Ohio. Hello, Robert. Beth F says Speedbird. Well, we've got speed birds there, although, again, one is not currently operational. The one on the tail that's on the left, the plane that's behind in the background is the one that's apparently had some hydraulic issues on Saturday, according to our friend A-List Flyer Chris. Omega Sunrise says, I can see my Qatar. Yes, it's there way on the right. Well, as we pan over to follow the A380, we'll get a look at that. And Farida Bet says, I don't know how to count. It's actually 7 weeks, and I assure you my schedule will have time to be there for at least one stream, so that is good news. Kevin Kelly says, hello everyone, and you too, Walt. Thanks, Kevin. Yes, again, we are watching two British Airways A380s. The one in the foreground is actually going to London. The one in the background is waiting on repairs. It's been here since Saturday. Beth F says, kind of rare seeing two BA Speedbirds in one spot outside of London Heathrow. I'll say that's probably the case, yes. Texas Girl 07 says, I know they're not, but they look like they're so close to each other. Well, that's kind of a factor of our zoom lens. We're zoomed in all the way at 600 millimeters here. And so kind of compresses the view. I don't know if you can see the, yeah, you can kind of see the flags in that view behind my head. The wind is blowing fiercely at us tonight here at Founders Plaza. All right, we're on the move here. So in normal operations, this plane would be coming up here towards us, and we'd get a really good look at that Speedbird. But tonight, it will be taking off from 36 right, which is way down there 2 miles away from us. But we'll have the opportunity to see it rise into the sky, which should be kind of spectacular. We'll get to see the belly of that thing, which we normally don't get a chance to look at. And there's really not much going on this side of the airport right now. This aircraft will have 36 right all to itself. Mr. Phil63 says, howdy, y'all. Beth F says, I logged 43 planes in my logbook today. I say that's not bad for a Monday evening. Only one UPS, though. But the helicopter, JAL, and Cathay planes I saw were highlights to me. That's cool. You know, I saw a British, I think was he from Britain or Australia? I can't remember. It was a person who was from overseas who had come to Founders Plaza to watch the planes on a visit. And I talked to him for a little bit about planes and such. And he had a notebook and a pencil. And he would record. You know, he didn't have a He didn't have a camera. He was just recording the planes, watching them on his, or watching them as they go by and identifying them, and it was interesting to see. Just a quick breakaway here for a little bit of moon viewing. The moon has just risen here over North Texas. Ronnie Johansson wants to know any MD-11s or Queens. We should see an MD-11 go out before too long. At least it's on the schedule. Our friend Kevin at Wellington Flights Live says, Walt, when I fly to the Gold Coast, Australia from New Zealand at the end of April, the flight time is 3 hours and the time difference is 3 hours, so I can leave and arrive at the same time of day. Now that's a trick. No jet lag there, right? No, right back to we're looking for the A380 down there. We should be able to see it. Right there it is. We'll frame it with the antennae of Cedar Hill. That's not me, that is the wind taking action against our tripod here. So we're waiting for the A380 to lift off into the evening skies. It is Flight 192 going to London Heathrow. It's a 10-year-old aircraft, is he? Well, thank you to Lonnie Johansson for a $2 super chat. Hi from Northeast Kansas, Walt. Hello to you, Lonnie. Lonnie being a channel member, of course, as you can see. And Matt Brown is gifted a Trijet membership. Thank you, Matt. Our generous viewers. Big Bird rolling on 36 right. Whoa.
Runway 3651 with Kilo Cross, runway 36 right,
a sight. Gary Trent Law says hello, Walt, from Northfield, Minnesota. And another $5 super chat from Ronnie Johansson. Thank you, Ronnie. And Luke the Random Spotter says, that right there is why I love North Flow from Founders Plaza. Oh, well, thank you.
I watch it all the way from Montana.
From Montana?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Brayley.
Brayley? I'm Walt.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you, too.
Yeah, I'm originally from here, but yeah.
So you are visiting?
Yeah, we're visiting family this week,
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's not the best night, but
Yeah.
as far as the wind goes, but
A little chill.
yeah.
Good reverse ops action.
Yeah, bit of that.
Oh, yeah. You'll have a good one.
Well, thank you. It was nice meeting you.
Safe travel.
Plane coming in from San Francisco, American Airlines flight 2023 is that, an Airbus A321. Jason H. says I was able to watch Air Force One leave on Thursday morning in person. What a sight! Yeah, we saw it here. We saw the arrival here on Runway DFW Live, and that was quite a treat to be able to bring you that. There's some more UPS cargo activity there. Hatch open. Brain Sturgeon is our newest subscriber. Thank you, Brain Sturgeon. Beto Basilio is checking in from Arkansas. Hello there. Beth F says, my birthday is in 2 days, the big 3-0 Runway DFW. Well, you know what that means. We're going to salute you and everybody who's got a birthday in our audience. We certainly do like to say happy birthday, and I know you all join us in wishing a happy birthday to Beth F on her big 3-0. Happy birthday. Derek Lewis says, hi, watching from West Virginia. Good to see you. Omega Sunrise says, when Air Force One left, we had a ground stop on all flights on the ramp, so we had a break for 30 minutes for all aircraft on the west side. Terminal D life. Hashtag. So let's see, we've got a plane making its final approach down there. Let me see if I can get it all lined up for you here. What is that, Walt? Well, the answer is American Flight 2781, arriving from San Antonio, Texas, in Airbus A321. We have a viewer watching from Taiwan. Good evening to you. We saw an EVA Air Cargo go out earlier. It was headed towards Anchorage as an intermediate stop. Well, welcome to our broadcast. We don't have any passenger flights from here to Taiwan, at least not currently. I think we probably have in the past here at DFW Airport. Well, I gotta put my hood up. Will it fit around my headphones? Yeah. So there's the plane from San Antonio. Well, the one on the right is. The one on the left... what is that? A smaller aircraft. A Martinair Cessna 208B Supercargo Master, which came in from Wichita Falls, Texas.
$1993.
Yes, that is a 20th century aircraft. I think it's the first one we've been able to identify this evening. All right, let's swing over here and catch a flight going out to Reno, Nevada. It's American Flight 2922, it looks like, a 737-800. There's our identification sign, which lets people who hang out here know what it is we're doing, since it's not always obvious. So we have no departures happening at the moment, although we do have an Airbus A300 about ready to depart for Chicago Rockford International Airport. See if we can figure out which one we're talking about here. Well, it's probably this one that's being pushed back here, I would say. And on most nights we usually get to see them facing towards us as they go out, but tonight, because of the way the operations are going, this one is going to be tails out. In the background there is American Flight 1093 arriving from Puerto Vallarta in Mexico. I thought March was supposed to go out like a lamb. Feels a little lion-y tonight here. As you can see, the temperature's not terrible, 56 degrees Fahrenheit. Crisscross Applesauce. Hey Walt, at the end of the main program and before the chat extravaganza, you usually show that little copyright thingy. Think you might show it again at sign off? Just a suggestion. Yeah, I could. I could show it right now. I think. No, I don't know if I have it here. It's part of something that we do in the sign-off, so things are structured in a way so I can't just show it anywhere at any time. Green Sturgeon says, hi Walton, everyone, thanks for having me. Well, everyone is welcome here. And we're glad that you're a part of it now. John M. says look for a smoky start on number 2. Is he talking about this plane? Number 2, I think, would be the engine on the right. Lest I be mistaken. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll come back to this in just a bit. Well, I guess we'll watch it now because it's moving. We won't get a chance to see it for too much longer before it disappears on its way to the south end of the runway. Big gust of wind. Blowing everything. It's blowing my laptop screen sideways. Hoo-wee. I've got a windbreaker and on top of that I've got a sweatshirt. Still pretty cold. Here comes Delta Flight 538. It's going to Los Angeles. It's an Airbus A320. Got a plane right across the way from us here. We're looking east now. That's the east tower of DFW Airport, and the aircraft in the foreground is American Flight 2023, which came in from San Francisco 16 minutes ago, and it looks like it's waiting for a gate. Russell says we've got a Dreamliner taking off for where's that? Buenos Aires? You know what I see now? I see that other British Airways plane, the other A380, which is now illuminated on the radar. Let's get a look at that. And there it is. Now this is parked in front of what will be the future Terminal F here. There's a large apron there where planes are parked when they're out of service, if they're waiting, you know, if they've got a long layover and they want to release a gate, they'll go park over there. Sometimes they'll have a sports charter park over there. That's approximately where Air Force One parked when it was here the other day. I don't see any movement on that one. So we'll keep an eye on that. If you're just joining us, we normally have one round trip British Airways A380 flight between here and London daily, but on Saturday this plane apparently experienced some hydraulic issues before takeoff, and so it never took off. So earlier we saw the regularly scheduled flight to London take off, so we had two 380s in the picture at the same time. Unusual for us. So again, we'll keep an eye on that. We've got what do we got here? It's really hard to see way down there. We've got American Flight 2698, which is about to take off to Albuquerque, New Mexico. I thought I saw it rolling. Oh, there it is. Burr. Well, let's try this again. We've got American Flight 1084 headed out to Los Angeles. And here we go. This will be, what will this be? I don't know. It's an Airbus A321. Luke, the random spotter notes that those towers, those red flashing towers, are about 25 miles away at a place called Cedar Hill. Most are about 1,000 feet tall or more, so it's a little bit one of those things you don't. They look closer than they are, especially on a clear night like this. There's a UPS A300 we saw moving out a short time ago off to Chicago Rockford International Airport. The underside of an A300. Seeing what we got going in and out here. There's a $10 super chat from Landis McGowie. New plane spotting camera didn't arrive via FedEx yet. Now more to look forward to. Yeah, it's always a mixed feeling when you've got something coming in the mail and you're really keen to get it, and then it doesn't come, and you're sad. But then you have something else to look forward to. So, all right, for those of you who are fans of the trijet, there's a trijet. It's being pushed back from UPS here. The Tail of Distinction. There's two of them. We've got 3 MDs there tonight. And, we're about to say sayonara to this one. It's going to the UPS home base in Louisville, the World Port. And this is actually one of those MD-11s we cannot give a musical salute to because it's from the year 2000. Mad Dog says, channel member Johnny Dodge. Beth F. Yeah, I love the MD-11. And Ronnie Johansson is similarly enthralled. And Luke says, ooh, 2 trijets. Yes, there's 2 trijets in one picture, but we can, let's see if we widen this one out enough. Well, it's kind of, I guess we can kind of see all of them. So take a look at our camera 2. You can see all 3 of them back there. MSC Air Cargo 777 freighter. And we've seen this one before. In fact, I did a separate video clip on it. It was when we saw it, it was almost brand new. It dates back to all the way back to December of 2023. And it looks like it'll be coming in on this side. It's arriving from Anchorage. Kind of a spiffy white with yellow and black accent stripes livery. Probably won't get a very good look at it, but it will be here in about 6 minutes. Just after the top of the hour here. And just a reminder, gotta have a reminder every now and then, you're watching Runway DFW After Dark with me, Walt. We're here at live at Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport in Texas. And we'll be here with you, I don't know, we'll see how we hold out here. At least another hour or so, I would hope. New subscriber by the name of Alan Duar. Thank you, Alan. So there, that gleaming beacon in the sky there is the MSC Air Cargo, almost brand new 777 cargo coming in from Anchorage. Still keeping an eye on the 3-engined cargo plane there. foreground, that was Ameriflight Beach 1900C coming in from Lubbock, Texas. And my laptop's about to sail away here. Whoa. MD on the move. So let's see how much of this MSC or cargo we can see. It'll be turning to the right side of our screen at some point. So maybe we'll get a little side shot of it here. John M. likes that livery. I do too. Ron C. says the plane's taking off in this direction. It makes plane watching from the plaza not that enjoyable, and I agree with you. And I apologize for that, but when I planned out this broadcast, we were going to have south flow, and it changed on us within about an hour or two of our arrival. And I knew that there were some people who said, hey, Runway DFW is on tonight. I'm going to check it out. So here we are. In the foreground is Ameriflight 1791. It's a Beach C99. And in the background, it's a Beach 1900C Ameriflight. So a bit of propeller action for those of you who enjoy such things. Oh no, I am told that in a bid to be first into the barn, Rain, one of our two horses, put his leg through the gate. And yes, I will know what that means. Mrs. Runway DFW. I have a touchscreen tonight to switch cameras with, and my fingers are so cold that I think we've got to go around here. This will be our second of the evening. Looks like a Delta. So let's check it out here. That was a Delta flight 2492 coming in from Salt Lake City. And here was a 220. Here comes American Airlines 2659 from Santa Ana, California, 737-800. Landing way down there on 36 left.
Tower, was that 19-1 for Delta 2492?
And I'm sorry, say it again.
Creek for Delta 2492.
18-1, 18-1.
18-1, got it.
Let's see, what do we have taken off here? American Flight 364 to San Jose is about ready to make its way into the sky. Is that it? No. This plane took off before.
Tower, American 1322,
1322, D7 Tower, runway 36 land, wind 3121,
I hope this canvas above me doesn't get blown down.
American 690, D7 Tower, good evening, runway 36 right, minus 1 weight, and Whiskey Romeo, traffic time, fuel, departing heavy, cost for coverage. American 364,
We can get a moonshot here. No. Special livery. That's my favorite livery there. That's the American Airlines Heritage livery with the AA on the tail. That was going to San Jose. We talked about that earlier. Here's the I think here's the MD. Rocketing off. About to see another A300 pushback over here, flight 761 to Ontario, California. And our meteorologist O'Malley, meteorologist, channel member, and moderator O'Malley says current predictions: wind from the north-ish until 10 a.m. Wednesday. But random spotter Luke says north flow is awesome. So we have one vote for north flow. It's different. I'll say that for it. A little different perspective. Here goes an Airbus A319. It's American Flight 833, winging its way to Monterrey in Mexico. We have a new subscriber by the name of Alan Brown. Thank you, Alan. And Luke the Random Spotter, channel member and moderator, says the stars are showing up well on the night camera, Walt. Very nice. Well, of course, we have our good friend and benefactor James Webb to thank for those night cameras. John M., a channel member, says, Walt, can you see the stars on your little monitor? I have a 60-inch TV and they're everywhere. Yeah, I can kind of see them, but probably not nearly as well as can you. We see this plane was going up to Ontario, that's right.
Tower Runway 3763, visual 361.
And it is on its way to its next destination. So quiet.
2190 RNF T-line runway 365 airport takeoff 1310. Direct 577 DFW good evening runway 365 on point.
All right, what can we show you here? We've got American Flight 2190 off to Silao in Mexico, which is about to take off on runway 36 right. That is not it, but it should be approaching from the right side of our screen. There it is. We're looking for flight 3861, American Airlines, going to Tucson, Arizona. Well, it's an American Eagle flight, I'm sorry. It's an Embraer 170. All right, let's see the status of our two remaining trijets. Both appear to have their cargo holds open. There's the one behind the fence. And there's one not behind the fence. We're looking at now Flight 2361 American Airlines. It's going to San Diego, California. It's an Airbus A321. Off to San Antonio, Texas goes this Airbus A320, American Airlines Flight 546. And now, it's time once again for American Airlines Flight 2071. This one headed to Querétaro in Mexico, a 737-800. Cue it. Well, I guess it's not ready yet. Here we go. No, I didn't fall asleep. Michael Benvenuto says, good Monday evening, Walt, and thanks for braving the chilly and windy. You know, if it wasn't windy, it wouldn't be that bad out here. But yeah, the wind is a bit much tonight. Landing now is American Flight 2024 from Los Angeles. It's an Airbus A321. And that is it landing way down there. The UPS A300 that we saw moving earlier is now rolling down 36 right. So let's take a look at that, shall we? There's the big A300. Our next contestant is going to be Frontier Flight 1835 to San Francisco, an Airbus A320 Neo with Manteo, the Red Wolf on its tail. Doubt that we'll be able to get much of a look at Manteo. Kiwi Whisper says, the smooth dulcet tones of Walt is just the thing right now. American Airlines Flight 1797 is off to Las Vegas, Nevada. It's an Airbus A321. There goes some emergency equipment. don't know. Have you noticed I'm somehow less chatty than I normally am tonight? I think I'm frozen over. American Flight 2881 will be headed off to Chicago O'Hare here in a second. 737-800. Here on Runway DFW on a Monday night.
American 2881, RNAV pass full, runway 36 right, clear for takeoff, and wind speed 1016. 130-56, traffic 2 out, echo 2 with Kilo short, runway 36 right.
I've been hearing about the problems that our friends Rudy and Kevin are having trying to get to New York for their week of shows from the TWA hotel. They were supposed to have left earlier today. Well, we're having some problems with our soundboard now. All right, where were we? Plane taking off. So yeah, I believe Kevin and Rudy were set to travel to New York on JetBlue, and they got to the airport, and the plane that was supposed to take them to New York was still in New York, and of course they're having a bit of late wintry weather there in the tri-state area. So I hope they have a safe trip. Certainly looking forward to those programs from the TWA hotel there at JFK Airport. Quite a spectacular place. In fact, when I was at the Cranky Dork Fest last year, Kevin couldn't stop talking about it. He just wanted to let everybody he came in contact with, you gotta go to this place. You gotta go to the TWA hotel at JFK. It's fantastic. I thought we were going to get a plane intersecting the moon there, but we didn't. Dog says, hello everyone, I'm late tonight. Won't be staying long, unfortunately, but good luck with spotting. Well, Dog, we are our fortunes were not, the stars were not aligned with us tonight. Matt Brown bought a Runway DFW classic cap and one other merch. Thank you, Matt Brown. Oh, would you stop it with your... Well, I'm going to have to turn that off. Yes, but speaking of merch, and thank you for that, Matt. Where is our merch? We need some merch music, right? What do we got here? Oh, that's some nice merch music. Well, we've got a whole lineup of merchandise you can avail yourselves of. The Runway DFW mug, of course. The Runway DFW pullover sweatshirt, hoodie, which I am wearing tonight in the gray over there on the right. We've got, what else here? Oh, some of the caps in two different styles. I have the classic one. I think there's a, can't remember what the other one is called. We have as well the Runway DFW t-shirt and also the packable jacket, kind of a windbreaker, which I'm wearing underneath my Runway DFW hoodie. So if you want any of that stuff, Streamlabs.com/runway DFW/merch is where to get it. You don't want to get those knockoff ones, you know, the Funway DFW. That's not right. That's not the right one. So this is where you get the official merchandise for our channel. Be the first in your neighborhood. Thank you for watching. I'm not really good at hawking merchandise. We have sold something, a couple things here and there. You know, I just didn't mean to swing the camera around like that on you. What was I looking for? Oh, I thought there was a plane taking off, but there wasn't. So that's on me. Hey, we've got a 777, which is, looks like number 2 or 3 to take off. It'll be flight 1768 to Phoenix, Arizona. It'll be coming from somewhere down there in that direction. Did I say burr? Yes, I'm saying burr right now. Burr. Anthony Guiden says watching Runway DFW is the fun way. Aw. Well, somewhere down there is a big old seven. What is it? Is it 777? Yes. And that may be it there, underneath those towers. Looks big enough. Taking off before that aircraft will be flight 2628 to Omaha, 737-800. We'll wait for the 777 to go out. Alright, so the flight to Omaha should be rolling. Ah, there it is. We won't follow that one along. We'll stick with the 777. You know, I've been here when it's like 20 and 30 degrees, and I don't think I've been colder than I am now, for whatever reason. Maybe it's that I wasn't primed for this. I think my body was already in spring mode. And while 52 degrees Fahrenheit, not that cold, as you know, the wind chill can make all the difference in the world. Airport saying the wind is at 22 miles an hour. That's pretty constant, with occasional gusts. All right, so we're waiting on the 777 to go off to Phoenix, Arizona. Not a very long trip, maybe, 2 hours? Ooh, I see. I spy with my little eye. Another trijet pushed back. It's off to a little smoky start there. We'll get back to that, but first we have a 777 to watch take off. Caught a little piece of the moon there. This jet is on the move. It's on its way to the World Port in Louisville. So, our second trijet of the night exit stage left.
American 1961 East or West. American 1961 West. You're on short from the American 5 tailway. American 1809, contact Park, American 1809. American 1371 or now half.
A 20th century trijet. I think it's probably one of the older ones left in the UPS fleet. We did see a year 2000 model earlier.
Land with 310
Turkish Flight 192 is on its way to the takeoff position. It has left the terminal. Firefly says, good evening, everyone. Just in time for the trijet. Leaving us with a virtual hug. Thank you for that. Robert Dixon says, whether it's north or south operations, I enjoy listening to your calm, pleasant analysis of what's taking place. I think I'm too frozen to get excited about anything tonight. There is the arrival of American Eagle Flight 3475 from Little Rock, as we see a fire truck head back to the station house. To number 175. Did I say that? I don't know. See, I'm not really showing you very much there, am I? Yeah, I'm showing you even less there. Well, how about a liftoff? American Airlines flight going to Austin. Past the moon. Kind of a hazy moon tonight. There's the wide view of stuff here at the big airport. There's the view of incoming flights. And it looks like we're about to see Viva Aerobus Flight 781 taking off for Silao in Mexico. I don't think I've seen it go to that destination before. Silao is not far from León. And just for information, the Turkish Airways flight to Istanbul is going over the bridge to the east side for departure tonight. I think we'll see the Viva Aerobus here in a second or two. It's an arriving flight from Seattle. There it is. Oh my. Luke the Random Spotter says, I think we could get to 600 likes. Let's do it, our DFW family. Well, I don't know about that. That's a fur piece from where we are right now, I would say, but guess it's worth a go. I honestly can't say how much longer I'm going to be able to be out here tonight, because I'm kind of wimping out, I think. Well, we do have an MD-11 getting ready to take off. Well, I'm not sure. It may be crossing over to the east side. We'll find out here shortly. So just by way of information, that was American Flight 861 off to San Luis Potosi. And now we do have the MD-11 in motion. And there it goes. Because, you know, Louisville, Kentucky Derby. What is that light coming from the southern sky? Why, it's Spirit Airlines Flight 1966 from Fort Lauderdale. An Airbus A321. Ooh, we're going to get the trifecta tonight. Well, wait a minute. Wait. A smoky trifecta. So we're clearing the decks here of these MDs. This will be number 3 out of 3.
American 1458, RNAV, keep Asheville, runway 36 left.
That was a little loud, but just to let you know that you're still watching Runway DFW After Dark, live and in color from Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport here in Texas. Walt still with you. And, you know, this may be our last plane of the evening. I may have to pack things up after this one. Wind coming pretty much out of the north at this time, 22 miles an hour. It is north-northwest. Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
55, Victor, cross runway 36 right, and to anchor on 1 bridge.
This plane is destined for Chicago Rockford International Airport.
Departure, good day, American 1458.
This one is a little newer than the last one we saw.
1992.
Magoo Manor says, hello, Walt from Muggy Magoo Manor, west of Houston. I hope it's a little warmer down there than it is here. But O'Malley notes that Walt is a mere mortal tonight. And Farida Bed says, please let it be this cool at DFW when I'm there. Yeah, by the time you're here in 6 or 7 weeks or whenever that was, it'll probably be in the 90s, I would guess. That's the way things go here in Texas. Yeah, normally we go till 11-ish here on the Runway DFW broadcast. I just don't think I can make it till then tonight. We did start earlier than we normally do, though. Started 7:30 instead of 8:30 Central Time. But I can tell you this, it's going to feel so good to sit in that car with no wind blowing. Trijet on the move. There's your east tower, west tower, sorry. And there's your trijet.
Echo Zulu, hold short, 36 right, 0,
1826, 8 miles for 36 left parking. Clear land, 36 left, hold for the Zulu, American 1826.
Okay, Yankee, call 36 right, hold short, 36 left, local 7, Charlie Bravo. Denied, American 10. Cross 36 left, Charlie to the round, I'll be local 215.
Charlie Bravo heavy, and Yankee cross 36 left, effective here, Charlie to the ramp, line of traffic, hold short of your intersection.
Okay, Yankee, cross 36 left, Charlie to the ramp, local 7, Charlie Bravo.
9740 east to west.
Parking east, American 1974.
9740, taxi, Echo Zulu, hold short, so runway 36 right.
Echo Zulu, short of 36 right, American 1974.
American 788, R and a half, so runway 36 right, clear for takeoff.
Echo 36 right, clear for takeoff, American 788.
American 348, give the Jackery, 36 right, not a 20.
Tower on with 4025, clear for the visual. 36 left, got 180 to Bobbin.
Onward 4025, give the Jackery, 36 left for the land, wind 32011.
36 left, clear to land.
Magoo Manor says last time they were in Dallas, it was 107. Well, isn't that special? Yeah, I guess I should be appreciating this nice, brisk
American 348, R and a half.
springtime eve. Michael Friedman says Speedbird canceled tonight? Well, no. Actually, you probably did see it down there. We'll give you a view here. The British Airways A380 did take off for London. But you say, but that's a British Airways A380 there. And that's because this plane has been sitting around since Saturday. We were here on Saturday, and this aircraft was scheduled to take off at 8. It was delayed by 2 hours, and then they just scrubbed it. And our great moderator, ALS Flyer Chris, let us know that this plane had apparently reported some hydraulic issues, and so it has become a semi-permanent visitor of Dallas-Fort Worth Airport, awaiting repairs. So that's the story of that particular aircraft. I think we had another purchase of merchandise, and I didn't get to see it on. Well, let me see. I think I can go back here and replay it. So yes, it was Michael Benvenuto purchasing a Runway DFW sweatshirt and one other merch. So thank you, Michael. This is the sweatshirt. Well, the hoodie, actually. So we're waiting now to watch our third trijet taking off tonight. And I think that'll do it for me after that happens. I apologize, but starting to get a little, I want to say cold.
Whiskey Kilo, cross 36 right, Foxtrot 0.65, American 1820.
So the MD-11's still on its way down to 36 right for takeoff. We'll be there in a couple minutes. Pretty much nothing else going on up here right now. Here's a look at the East Tower. We normally are watching this quite a lot, but not on a night like this. As we watch a Spirit plane go over the bridge to the east side from here on the west side. With an American Airlines plane bringing up the rear. An A321 on the left and an 737-800 on the right. Well, spotted the trijet way down there. It's on the right side of your screen in the middle. And that's as far as we can zoom in. It's one of those nights I wish I had roadies pack all this stuff up. But as I've said before, I don't really want that because then I wouldn't know where anything is. So as I look at the radar, looks like this trijet is paused. As you'll see, flight 1798 taking off for San Diego there on the left. American Airlines Airbus A321, but we're interested in the trijet, the MD-11, headed for Chicago Rockford International Airport.
Turn Echo 2, 2365.
And so, framed by the glowing lights of Cedar Hill, here comes Flight 753, UPS, headed to Illinois.
753 heavy.
Cross 36 right, 20 left ground, 155. Tower 39, visual, 1 left. Echo 2, Whiskey Kilo, verify cross 36 right, runway 3733. Thanks, cross 36 right, Whiskey Kilo, contact runway 5, runway 3733.
Cross 36 right, contact ground 65, cross bridge, American 2365.
All right. I think
Roger on that, and runway 36.
that is going to do it for yours truly here on this Monday night. Seeing if we can give you a closing shot here, but doesn't seem to be working out in my favor. This is a nice shot. It's always a nice shot for right there, looking towards the city of Dallas. The Bank of America tower lit up in green there on the right. And let's see here. Ooh-wee. That's what happens. That's the wind blowing my tripod askew. See if I can get it back. It was such a nice shot. Alright, put a lock on it. It should stay there now. Okay, I need some music. Alrighty then. We would like to thank very much James Webb, who's the official sponsor of Runway DFW. Thank you, James, for everything you do for us. Also on our thank you list is Airline Videos Live and Kevin for the use of his power packs to power up our broadcast. Thank you, Kevin, and have a safe trip to New York. And as always, we thank the Runway DFW Moderation Federation out in force tonight, keeping you entertained and filled in to all of our channel members. And you know what? I didn't get to do the crawl tonight, which lists all the Runway DFW all of our members. I'll get to it next time. I apologize for that. And with that, stay tuned, because after our closing credits here, we'll do extravaganza, where you can fill in the blanks while I pack up. So thanks again, everybody, and happy contrails to you until we meet again.
Overseas acts and promotional consideration furnished by Pan American World Airways, the world's most experienced airline. Pan Am makes the going great. This is Dick Tufeld speaking.
Thank you, Captain Shark, for that $2 super chat. Good evening from San Diego, he says. Thank you for that. Alright, we're going to turn the camera around here. We're going to play some different music from our selections, and hopefully it'll keep you entertained as I try to call it up here. Come on, iPad. Oh, here we go. Alright, so music away, and we'll be back. Or, no, I'll be packing up, because you are about to be watching it's time for chat extravaganza. So you guys talk, I pack. That's the deal. See you later.
remember. The hits just keep coming.
Keep on coming.
Over 46 fantastic question.
Great memories.
You know, I'm listening on Bluetooth headsets while I pack up. I'm listening to all the same music you're listening to. But I heard the chime indicating there was a super chat, and I looked and saw it was Skittles. So Skittles, thank you very much for that. Snuck one in. Hee. I appreciate you all, to all the mods, James Webb, and all the Runway DFW family. Simply amazing. So thank you again, Skittles, and I'm back to packing up. All right, I'm putting on the headsets to say goodnight to all of you. Thank you for hanging out here. It's always nice to have you with me while I pack up because I feel like I'm not alone. I'm with you. So we'll see you next time on Runway DFW. Could be a couple of days before we get another show in when the weather gets a little more amenable. But we'll be back probably before the end of the week. Keep you those things turned on. The bell, you know, that notification bell and stuff, and subscribe and like and all that stuff. Thanks again for watching Runway DFW. Good night to you.
Your first choice for continuous favorite.